Hey everyone, it's Sal, and welcome back to my small kitchen. So today we're going to be making cinnamon rolls. So the things you need for the dough are 4 1/4 cup of flour, 2 eggs, half a cup of melted butter, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 packet of dry active yeast or about 2 1/4 teaspoons of dry active yeast, half a cup of white sugar, 1 cup of warm milk. You're also going to need a rolling pin, some baking pans, and I'm using a stand mixer, or you could use a hand mixer attached with the dough hook like this one, or you could just use your hands. So the things you need for the filling are 2 tablespoons of ground cinnamon, half a cup of melted butter, 1 cup of brown sugar, 3/4 cups of either pecans or walnuts or even raisins. I personally don't like raisins, so I'm not going to add them. Now for the frosting, the cream cheese frosting, you're going to need half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, a pinch of salt, half a cup of cream cheese, 1/4 cup of softened butter, and 1 1/2 cups of powdered sugar. So the first thing you're going to want to do in your large mixing bowl, you're going to want to add in your milk, and then you're going to add in your sugar, and you're going to mix this together. And then what we're gonna do is start blooming your yeast. So what this does, it's gonna activate it. Mix it a bit. Now you're just gonna sprinkle on the yeast on top, and then you're gonna wait about 5 minutes until it starts to froth. So once your yeast has finished blooming, it should look something like this. You just can see it's a bit frothy on top. So now, the next thing you're gonna do is add in your melted butter, your salt, and your eggs. And then you're also gonna add in half of your flour. Of it. And then you're gonna attach your dough hook. And you're gonna start off slow until the ingredients are combined. So once everything has combined together, you're gonna add in the rest of your flour. You're gonna mix it again until it's all combined. So once your dough has finished, you're gonna want to knead it either inside the bowl, like I always do, because I find it easier that way, or you could knead it on a floured surface. And you're gonna knead it for about 5 minutes. And then once you're done kneading it, you're gonna want to transfer it into a clean greased bowl. And then you're gonna cover it with either plastic wrap or a damp towel. And you're gonna let it rise for about an hour. So while your dough is rising, you're gonna want to make your filling. So you're gonna add in your ground cinnamon, your brown sugar, and your nuts or raisins, whatever you're using. Just gonna mix this all together. So once your dough has finished rising, you're gonna want to punch out any air that's in it. Then you're gonna take it out in the bowl, and you're gonna want to roll it out. You're gonna want to roll it out to about 1/4 of an inch thick. Then you're gonna want to make a rectangle. Hopefully it fits. I need a new cutting board. I don't like these indentations in it. I can't roll that much. Try to roll as much as I can. So I transferred my dough onto some parchment paper, so it will be easier for me to roll them. So next thing you're gonna want to do is brush your dough with butter. Brush it all. Cover the whole dough with butter. Dump the whole thing on there. Brush it all around. Try to cover as much as you can. So next, you're gonna put in the filling. Alright, so now for the filling, just gonna sprinkle your brown sugar and cinnamon mixture all in there. Cover everything. If you have some extra left over, it's fine. Just add it to the bottom of the pan when you bake them. You can have some gooiness on the bottom of them. I think I might have some extra. So let me just put some on the bottom of my pan. Alright, so once you're done covering it all, you're going to roll it up. You're going to make sure you get the shorter end, so you're going to want it to be longer. Mine's not that rectangular, but we should roll it out good. You're going to get one end. Start rolling it all up. Oop. And back in there. Okay. So once you rolled it up, you're going to want to put it seam side down. And you're going to cut the rolls about an inch thick. So what I'm gonna do is cut it in half first. Just keep cutting it in half until you get about inch thick rolls. So they should be around this thickness. You're going to do that to the rest of your roll. So once you finish cutting all your rolls, you're going to want to put them in your baking pans that have been greased with butter. And you can also tell that the end pieces came out a little funky, like these and that one right there. But it should be fine. It should cook all the same. So now I'm going to cover them again, and I'm going to let them rise for about another half hour to an hour. So once your rolls have finished rising, you're going to want to put them in the oven at 400 degrees for about 15 to 20 minutes. And while they're in there, you're going to want to start on your cream cheese frosting. So you're going to add in your butter and your cream cheese. And you're going to cream this together in your stand mixer or your hand mixer, whichever one you have. Just going to put it in my stand mixer. So I'm going to cream this together. So once you finish creaming them together, you're going to add in your vanilla extract, your pinch of salt, and your powdered sugar. You're going to combine all of this together. So here we have our finished cinnamon roll. As you can see, I put the cream cheese frosting on top, and it looks delicious. Let's give it a taste. I like the pecans in it. Get an extra crunch. It's perfectly sweet too. Good cinnamon rolls. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And also comment down below to what you want me to do next. And also check out my Instagram at Sal's Small Kitchen, where we're posting cinnamon recipe and other recipes on there. So go check me out. And also, what I always forget to say in every video, that I post every Thursday. So go check me out every Thursday, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Mix this all together so all the macaroni is coated with the cheese. And once it is all mixed together, you're gonna add it into your baking dish. So the first thing you're gonna want to do in your so I forgot what I was gonna say next. Oh. Also comment down below to want me to what